Learn the tricks of English-style purl, which doesn't put as much strain on your hands as possible. As with knit, the finger does not move much, and the rotation of the wrist is mainly used to hang the thread. Ultimately, the goal is to smoothly connect the movements and knit. But first I will explain by dividing into 8 movements. Start from the state where the thread is hung on the index finger of the right hand and the needle is lightly supported by the other fingers. Step 1. Hook the needle tip on the thread in front of the loop. Instead of inserting the needle, it is okay if the needle tip hits the thread at this stage. Step 2. Insert the needle into the loop while turning your left hand. The image is that the loop enters the needle by turning the left hand instead of moving the right needle. Step 3. Place the side of your thumb against the right needle. It is very important here to touch the sides of the thumb, not the pad. This will make it easier to hang the thread later. Step 4. Turn your right and left hands. If you turn only your right hand, you can only reach the vertical position, but you can also turn your left hand to tilt your right hand further outward. Step 5. Now the right needle is in contact with the side of the thumb. From here, move your hand so that the needle hits the tip of your thumb. It is difficult to adjust the force here, but I think it will work if you have the image of lifting the thread with your index finger while holding the needle slightly with your thumb. Step 6. Hold the needle with your right middle finger. The thread is now completely hooked on the needle. Step 7. Turn your right hand to push the needle tip across the loop. It is an image of pressing the thread with your thumb, turning your hand, and finally pushing the needle tip. Step 8. Bring the stitches closer and pull out the needle. It is also one of the difficult points to control the tension so that the stitches do not loosen here. The trick is to insert the needle while returning your right hand to the vertical position. Let's continue the series of steps. The most important point in this commentary is to put the needle on the side of the thumb and turn your hand. Usually, you want to hold it with the pad or tip of your finger, and it is difficult to come up with a natural idea to hit the side, so try moving your finger consciously. Once you get used to it, just move your hand as if you were stroking the needle with your thumb, and the thread will be hooked. However, this is the result of smoothly connecting the movements of putting the needle on the side and turning it, so it is good to get a sense with the divided movements at first. In the end, if you can knit smoothly without being aware of each step, you can say that you have mastered it. These are the tips for English-style purl that puts as little strain on your hands as possible. Compared to other knitting methods, it is especially difficult to grasp the feeling. So please take a leisurely break so that you do not hurt your hands by making unreasonable movements. Thank you for your viewing.